One of the things that I'm working on this year is taking a second to stop and realize the goals that I've accomplished. I tend to kind of just mow over them and celebrate for like a split second and then move on. And when I started my company, one of my clients was like, no, you need to stop and celebrate. And back in the day, I started my company in 2015 and she was like, I really wanted a David Yurman bracelet. And I was like, it's like so much money. I think it was like $500 or $600. And for me at that time, that was a ton of money to spend on something, especially for myself, because I was just starting my company. And I think I had just hit the 2-year mark and she's like, no, you need to go get yourself something. And I know you've been talking about that David Yurman bracelet and you need to go get it for yourself. And I was like, okay, it made me super nervous to spend like $600 or however much it was on myself. But I wanted to share the bracelet because it was this bracelet from David Yurman. It was the first thing that I ended up getting myself. And now for significant milestones, I always buy myself a gift, whether it's something big, whether it's going out to dinner, something small, it doesn't matter. Something to signify that I reached this milestone and that is something that I accomplished. My grandparents owned a business for 50 years. And so when my grandma sold it last year after 50 years, which is so crazy to say, I asked her, I was like, Grandma, what are you going to get yourself? She's like, well, what do you mean? I'm like, you had this business for 50 years. You grew it. My grandparents worked so hard. My grandpa had 3 jobs to grow the business. And I was like, what are you going to get yourself? And she was like, well, I never thought about that. And so it took her a little bit to figure out what she wanted, but she ended up buying herself this really amazing ring. And she went around telling everyone, oh, this is my recognition for selling my business. And my granddaughter told me that I needed to get it. And I think that's so funny. But so many times in business, I realized that I don't stop to celebrate the little things because those little things lead to the big things. And it led to me spending some money on myself to get this bracelet. I still wear it, like not every day, but a lot of times during the week. It's like one of my staple pieces because it goes with everything. So remember to recognize the milestones because life passes by so quickly. I can't believe it's almost been 8 years. So it's been probably 6 years that I've had this bracelet and I've been wearing it. And every time, not every time that I wear it, but like in situations like now sharing this was my 2-year, making it 2 years in my business. And it was, there's like a ton of ups and downs with businesses, but every time I stop to think about this is always going to signify that I made it 2 years and that I rewarded myself. So I think that's just a really good thing for people to keep in mind. And I just wanted to share my story about it. So I hope you guys liked it.